Some of the biggest work we do around the world is in Brazil because of the huge clean water needs that they have. But it's also because as surfers, we have a strong personal connection to it. During this ASP contest in Rio, it will be really great to help a community that's 30 minutes from the contest. The significance of this Brazil event is that we're going to be able to have a lot of the athletes participate.
He's the man behind one of the most dominant forces in rock and roll today, the Foo Fighters. This is Oliver Taylor Hawkins.
There's been dark times in my life when I've just jumped on my bike and been gone for a whole day. It changed my life.
Watch Outlook, only on Outside Television.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
The islands west of Sumatra are home to some of the most perfect waves in the world. However, the local people on these isolated islands face many life-threatening challenges. Malnutrition, mother and child health issues, and natural disasters affect their lives, and malaria has a serious impact. We've distributed more than 60,000 insecticide-treated nets and provided malaria education to over 300 villages in some of the most remote areas of the world. And we work together with communities and local government to establish clean water facilities and sanitation practices. Your support contributes to improving the health, well-being, and self-reliance of the island communities.
Two-time X Games gold medalist, Olympian, entrepreneur, and most importantly, a fan favorite. This is Danny Davis.
I had a run that nobody else was really doing. It all kind of worked.
Watch Outlook, only on Outside Television.
Driven, talented, this is Max Scherzer.
It takes an extreme amount of hard work to be at this level, and I enjoy being competitive, enjoy putting everything I got into whatever I want to put my mind to.
Watch Outlook, Max Scherzer, only on Outside Television.
It's 16 degrees outside in North Conway Village with clear skies. Time to get ready for the White Mountains. This is White Mountains Today. Good morning. I'm Christy Rochette, your host, and in the back we've got Chris and Hans today, working together to make the magic happen, helping me out. Say good morning, boys. Chris is hiding back there somewhere. Hi, Hans. Hans got a haircut. And coming up is the local weather forecast, the latest resort news,
already. I got them all cut.
And events plus expert interviews. All right, so on today's show, we've got Debbie Hare from the Toastmasters group. She's going to be talking to us a little bit more about that. And we've got our explorer from the show the other show that I host, Explore the White Mountains, we're going to be looking at Mystery New Hampshire, and actually Kelly Cicero is going to make a reappearance. She's discovering the escape rooms of Mystery New Hampshire. We also have our Watch and Win prizes, as always. Today we've got a Shawnee Peak ski pass, which is fantastic. Love them. They do some great night skiing over there, just over the border of Maine. And Shovel Handle Pub, we've got a $25 gift certificate, I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yes? All right. So make sure you're staying tuned for that. First up, we've got the weather forecast for you. All right, our local weather. Looking around the area this morning, Ossapee's at 26 degrees. Conway is also at 26. Jackson's at 28. And Mount Washington is at 27. I think this is the closest I've seen them all to each other. That's pretty tight. Looks like everyone's getting along this morning. And our current weather system for the region. Low pressure moves south of the area today and could produce some light rain showers over southern areas. A cold front will drop south through the region on Sunday, bringing colder temperatures for Monday. A trough moving in from the west will spread snow across northern New England Monday night into Tuesday. The trough remains over the region for a few days, keeping cool weather and snow showers around. And North Conway today is 38 degrees. Partly sunny this morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Winds are light and variable. Tonight, we're moving down to 25 degrees, not too bad. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy in the evening and then becoming partly cloudy overnight. Sunday, also looking mostly cloudy, 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are northwest 10 to 15, gusting up to 35 miles per hour. There is a chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Temperatures are falling into the upper 20s in the afternoon, and the chance of snow is 50%. And we always like snow around these parts for our ski resorts. And Monday's 35 degrees, partly sunny. We got the sun coming back. Wind chill values as low as 16 below in the morning. The winds are north 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. So a little bit windy this weekend. Our summit forecast on the Mount Washington summit. Today they are at 32 degrees, which is quite warm for them, in the clear, becoming in and out of the clouds under increasingly cloudy skies. The wind chill factor is 10 to 20 degrees above. And we've got our winds west shifting northwest 15 to 30 miles per hour. Our view from Wildcat Mountain, courtesy of mountwashington.org. Absolutely stunning. And the Mount Washington Summit Northern's view, so they've got some visibility up there this morning. And also the summit on the observatory deck has some great views this morning. And here's our view for Bretton Woods. Still waking up, looks a little dark, but very clear skies today. So always nice to see those pretty views that we have here in the valley. So coming up, we've got the Watch and Win, so make sure you're staying tuned to win these fantastic prizes that we're always giving away. And we've got some more information for you. We've got our snow reports, all kinds of stuff coming up, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We're skiing doubles this winter at Attitash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Visitors to the White Mountains long for yesterdays. Jackson Village is where people in the White Mountains meet for homemade breakfast and lunch.
I always have the corned beef hash because I think it's the best that I've eaten anywhere, and it's always good here.
Fresh, organic, homemade, really good quality.
Enjoy soups, sandwiches, thick stacks of specialty pancakes, waffles and French toast, fluffy omelets, plus fresh baked coffee cakes and specialty breads. Made from scratch and available for takeout or wholesale. Yesterday's uses farm fresh ingredients, does all their own baking, and makes everything to order just for you. This is Sarah, who makes it all happen. Shh, she's camera shy. And this is Yesterday's Restaurant in Jackson Village. The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Our North Conway Village live video cam is available 24 hours a day on our website, whitemountains.tv, thanks to Zeb's General Store. An old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England, online at zebs.com. And moving right into our snow report this morning, we've got the Alpine report coming up first, which is presented by Bretton Woods. And Bretton Woods is only 35 minutes away from North Conway, which I think a lot of people forget. And they were awarded for, 5 years in a row. They are New Hampshire's largest ski area, and they've been recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year now. So starting up, fittingly enough, is our Bretton Woods snow report. And Bretton Woods has more options. They're opening up Telegraph, T-Bar, and Stickney Cabin today, so make sure to head that way. The cabin opens at 10 a.m. And thanks to the hard work of their snowmaking team and more cooperation from Mother Nature, they're now offering over 378 acres of terrain on 55 trails and 18 glades. The lifts open today at 8, and they also have twilight night skiing available both Friday and Saturday nights. The Kids Snowmobile Park is open at the base from 11 to 4. Canopy tours are available daily. You can make a reservation by calling 603-278-3335. The Bretton Woods Indoor Climbing Wall is open 10 to 6. You can join them on the slopeside level of the base lodge. And also every Saturday afternoon, they have adult and kids après ski parties. The kids après ski party is 3:30 to 5, and the adult après ski party is from 3 to 5:30 with live music, entertainment, and great drink promos rotating every week. Absolutely stunning grooming right there. Attitash is up next with 52 trails, 230 acres, and 17.8 miles of terrain. The groomers laid out those rows on 42 trails. You saw those trails in that photo before all that grooming. They left 10 trails ungroomed, though. And they have 9 lifts today from 8:30 to 4. You can hit up some fast laps on the Flying Yankee to warm up the legs before heading all the way for some top to bottom turns. Mythmaker has a total of 12 features in their Abenaki Park and 3 jumps. And there we go. there's the skiing happening. Cranmore up next. They've had over 10 inches of snow this week. You can look for Alberg and Lower Hurricane to be added today. 41 trails, 132 acres of terrain with 7 lifts running from 8:30 to 4. The South Quad will remain open until 8. And for night skiing, they'll be offering night skiing tonight from 4 to 8 p.m. off the South Quad with access to 4 trails: Snow Train, Out of Luck, South Slope, and the Alley. The Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park will open today from 10 to 8. What a beautiful shot. Sun peeking through those trees. All right, and next up we've got King Pine. The weekend is here. They're scheduled to be 100% open with 6 lifts and 17 trails, which is 4 lifts and 10 trails for their night skiing. The groomers resurfaced all trails overnight. Conditions should be an ideal mix of machine-groomed packed powder and loose granular snow. And this morning they're welcoming their Anytime Adventure season pass holders to enjoy early runs starting at 8 a.m. before they open to the public at 8:30. And the remainder of the day they've got a full slate of winter fun scheduled for everyone, including horse-drawn sleigh rides, guided snowshoe tour, powder bear appearance, along with our regularly scheduled day and night skiing for them, snowboarding, snow tubing, and ice skating. And don't forget, January is Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month. Every day is a great day to take advantage of their top-notch ski school services, including children's programs, Learn to Ski or Snowboard, and private lessons. They also have a rental shop, and they have a tune shop as well. And there's the little one making its way down the mountain. And we've got Shawnee Peak, our main ski going on, we're moving into here. 10 inches of new snow in the past 4 days. Just like Cranmore, Upper and Lower Haggett's, Lower Peters, and East Glades will be open. The lifts will spin from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and their friends from New Belgium will be in Blizzard's Pub, showcasing their 2 draft lines and offering some specials and swag giveaways. And moving into Sunday River next, another one of our main locations. They've got 10 inches of snow up there as well. They have 700 acres of open terrain, and another significant storm is en route for Tuesday into Wednesday. The lifts start spinning at 8 a.m. Snowmakers took their night off last night, but you can still find snowy whales on Upper, Downdraft, and Shockwave. If you're looking for some groomed vertical, the Winch Cats took to the slopes last night and groomed out White Heat, Tempest, Airglow, and Vortex. To cruise your way down some fun blues, carve up Lazy River, American Express, and Rogue Angel. And for the most green terrain, head to Southridge for some good practice turns on trails like Sundance, Broadway, and Mixing Bowl. Tonight there's night skiing and tubing until 8 p.m. and next week they kick off the 2 Kids Ski Free Weeks where kids ski, stay, rent, and learn for free. That's fantastic. And Wildcat, they've got 41 trails, 210 acres, and 14.6 miles of open terrain. 20 of those trails were groomed out last night. The corduroy is coming out spectacularly. The run of the day is Upper Polecat to Cat Track and then down Middle Wildcat to Lower Wildcat, a mix of groomed and ungroomed. And they have 4 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 3:30. The Pat Foley Band is rocking the pub today from 1 to 4, and they're not to be missed. You can couple that with a Vermont Long Trail IPA promo. And don't forget that tomorrow's Youth Day, where kids ages 7 to 17 pay just $17 for a ticket. All right, and of course, my favorite time of the show, we're doing our watch and win. We're not giving away yet. We're going to be doing our previews, so you can get your answer ready, you can get the number down, and be prepared so that you can hopefully win the prize. And I think the first prize we're going to give away is going to be, all this ski talk has got me in the mood to give away the Shawnee Peak Ski Pass. So let's go for it. So you're going to want to write down the number if you don't have it in your phone already, and that number is going to come up on your screen here in just a moment. We're also going to give you the question, and you can get your answer ready. This is just the preview, so don't call in quite yet. And Hans should get that up for us in just a moment here. All right, our watch and win preview. The largest town in New England by land area is it A, Fort Kent, Maine? Is it B, Presque Isle, Maine? Is it C, Lincoln, New Hampshire? Or is it D, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire? All right, so make sure you get that answer ready and make sure you have that number ready. And when we come back, we'll be giving away the Shawnee Peak Ski Pass, one of my personal favorites. And we'll be going into all sorts of more good stuff, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley & Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley & Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Welcome to the Mount Washington Valley, where dining at great independently owned restaurants is part of the attraction. Look for the Valley Originals flag whenever you dine out. It means that restaurant is one of a kind, owner-operated, and has a history of providing great hospitality. Valley Originals are the place to go for flavor and variety. Hungry? Here are some of our favorites.
Feast your eyes on the Sicilian sauté at Delaney's. Locally sourced Italian sausage and shrimp, sautéed with local mushrooms, fire-roasted artichokes, and tomatoes. Tossed with their 5-cheese tortellini and a tomato vodka cream sauce, served on a bed of fresh baby spinach. Menu at Delaney's.com. Head to J-Town Deli for these hearty lunch options. Chicken spinach curry veggie soup, Tuscan herb chicken sandwich with fresh tomatoes and melted provolone cheese. Quiche with bacon, roasted red peppers, grilled asparagus, and cheddar provolone cheeses. And lemon meringue, traditional whoopie pie, and an Oreo ball, all made with love. Full menu at jtowndeli.com. Find this delicious offering at the Christmas Farm Inn. Seared scallops with ginger pea and cilantro gremolata, served with roasted candied sweet potatoes. Goes well with wine, a martini, or a specialty cocktail, or a bourbon or whiskey from their pub's extensive selection. Menu at ChristmasFarmInn.com. Spend an evening at Max's at Snow Village Inn for fresh Maine Coast oysters, rack of lamb, or catch of the day. Pair it with a specialty cocktail or a selection from their upscale affordable wine list. Or go for the mouth-watering burger and a local beer. Full menu at SnowVillageInn.com.
To find directions to these and over 20 other Valley Original restaurants, visit TheValleyOriginals.com. Remember, when you see this flag, it means you found one of the Valley's signature dining experiences.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach. The Lobster Trap is a seafood lover's paradise. Enjoy all your favorites, fresh from the coast of Maine. Lobster, steamers, oysters, homemade clam chowder, lobster rolls with fresh lobster meat stuffed into fresh-baked rolls, and full seafood platters, broiled, fried golden brown, or served Italian style. Plenty for the land lovers, too, including Italian, steaks, burgers, and pizza. There are 2 comfortable dining rooms and a full bar featuring blueberry-infused vodka drinks. Early bird specials daily. The Lobster Trap, West Side Road, North Conway.
No matter what the season, you rely on your home for comfort. That's why people in the White Mountains rely on White Mountain Oil and Propane. They've been here for 3 generations, family owned and locally operated. They're dependable and they're the White Mountains energy experts with technologies like the Heat and Glow for warmth and ambiance. And System 2000 for efficient heat and nearly
photography. Each edition of Mount Washington Valley Vibe portrays colorful stories of life in the valley and can be found in over 250 local businesses. Vibe explores local products, libations, and agriculture, reflects on unique people, businesses, and recreation, and digs deep into rich valley history. Pick up your own keepsake copy of Vibe, available at one of your favorite local businesses, or read it online at mwvvibe.com.
Three generations, White Mountain Oil and Propane is always there for you. And our view from our live camera in North Conway Village. It's warming up just slightly. We got a degree warmer from when we started the show. Looks like it's getting a little bit more active downtown. Got some traffic moving around. A few clouds coming in overhead. having some technical difficulties, but we're making our way there. So Conway was 17 degrees, moving up from 16 degrees as we saw on the live cam. We're looking at Bretton Woods now, 12 degrees. The base of Mount Washington Summit, I'm sorry, the Mount Washington Summit, not the base, is 24.6 degrees right now, believe it or not. They have some pretty sweet views up there this morning. And we've got Pinkham Notch. This is a live shot of what's going on over there. And this is the they're at 26 degrees. This is a warm morning for them. All right, and we've got our 3-day forecast coming up next, so you know what's going on for the weekend weather. North Conway today is at 38 degrees, so quite warm, partly sunny this morning and then becoming mostly cloudy. Winds are light and variable. Tonight, dipping down to 25 degrees. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy in the evening and then becoming partly cloudy throughout the night. Sunday is 35 degrees, so still warm, mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Temperatures are falling into the upper 20s in the afternoon, and the chance of snow is 50%. Winds are northwest, 10 to 15 miles, gusting 35 miles per hour. And then Monday, we've got 35 degrees, partly sunny, wind chill values as low as 16 below in the morning. The winds are north, 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. We do have a storm coming in potentially Monday night if nothing changes. Monday to Tuesday, we're hoping for 4 inches of snow. And that is our look around the White Mountains. Up next is our cross-country snow report. So the Nordic skiers, you guys can get all of your details you need for your skiing this weekend. And this is all, again, presented by Bretton Woods. So Bretton Woods is fittingly up first. So their Nordic trail system at Bretton Woods currently has over 95 kilometers of open terrain. There's currently over 41 kilometers of skate-groomed terrain and 38 kilometers of track set. Grooming will continue this morning. And for the most current trail updates, you can call the Nordic Center at 603-278-3322. And just a side note, the grill in the Nordic Center is open daily from 10 to 3. Bear Notch is up next. They received over 6 inches of new snow. And they have they're describing the new snow as a very light champagne powder. I love their descriptions of the snow. It sounds so tasty. It's a winter wonderland out there, and then they're inviting you to come out and enjoy. They're grooming fresh tracks and skate lanes again today, and the trail conditions are fantastic. The trails have machine-groomed, powder-packed powder surface on a 10 to 20-inch base, and the freshly groomed trails today are Waterfall, Experimental Forest, East Albany, Brook, Upper Meadow, East Pasture to Lower Saco River, and the scenic and lower fields out to the river trails as well. Great Glen Trails. So they've got a little bit of something for everyone there because they don't just do the cross-country skiing, but they do have the cross-country skiing. They have snowshoeing. They have fat bike riding. They've got the snow coach, and you can do it all with the Total Trails ticket to save money. They groomed last night, and conditions are great. The Tubing Hill is closed today, but the Glenview Cafe is open, serving homemade soups, sandwiches, salads, and more. And there's that skate skiing right there. All right, and Jackson Cross Country has their Wentworth Resort course at the Touring Center completely regroomed this morning. Prospect Farm is dog-friendly and has been groomed for skating and classic and is in great shape. The Central Village trails were groomed after Thursday's snow stop, so there's good skiing in the village behind Snowflake and up to the Gaustein Lutes that connect Thornhill to the Wildcat Tavern and yesterday's restaurant. The Eagle Wave Network was extensively groomed Friday night into Saturday morning. This morning, there is now access to these trails from the Woodchuck parking lot on Carter Notch Road, Valley Cross Road, and via skiing on the Yodel Trail. And you can ski all the way to Black Mountain and Whitney's Inn. The Ellis was groomed Friday all the way to the Rocky Branch parking lot. It was regroomed Saturday morning most of the way to the Kellogg. Temperatures permitting, the Whifford Dill South Hall Keeney will be more fully groomed on Saturday, and the Cocoa Cabin will be open today as well. I like that sound of that. Cocoa Cabin. All right, I could go for a Cocoa Cabin right about now. Next up, we've got our events because we still have more going on. We don't just have skiing here in the valley. We've got all sorts of stuff going on. So our event report is up next. So let's get right into it. All right, so first up is Capture the Flag. Oh God, I haven't played this game in a while. At the Bretton Woods Nordic Center, Saturdays this winter, choose your faction and get in on this new offering at the Omni Mount Washington Resorts Nordic Center. They have divided the Ammonoosuc Trail system into 4 subdivisions for the winter. It is up to you to see which team will reign supreme. Venture the furthest reaches out of the 100-kilometer trail network to take flags from the opposing factions. Discover new territories you travel across one of the nation's premier Nordic systems in search of glory for your faction. And Cranapalooza at Cranmore Mountain Resort, Saturday, January 5th. There's family games. There's DJ Christ 10, very close to my DJ name there, and activities plus $1 s'mores in Snyder Square from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Night skiing, snow tubing, and adventure park rides will be open. And then up next, we've got Ski with a Naturalist at Great Glen Trails. This is Saturday, January 5th, which is today. You can ski with an AMC Naturalist and learn about the flora and fauna of Pinkham Notch. GreatGlenTrails.com for details. And last but not least is Youth Day at Attitash and Wildcat, Sunday, January 6th. This year, all kids ages 7 to 17 pay $17 for a lift ticket, while kids 6 and under are free. This deal is available online and day of at the ticket window. If you're buying online, you select Youth Ticket for the $17 price. Parents, don't let the kids have all the fun. Purchase lift tickets in advance online at a discount. Prices increase as quantities sell out. Adult lift tickets starting at $62.99. And Sunday Fun Day tickets are also available on this day, which are valid from 12 to 4 for just $30 at the window. You can go to attitash.com or skiwildcat.com for details. And for more information on any of these events or to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, get local info, stream the show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. And coming up, we've got Toastmasters. Debbie Hare is coming in. Watch and Win. We're going to be giving away that Shawnee Peak and the Shovel Handle Pub later in the show. And our observatory report is coming up next as well, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be back.
Cranmore Mountain Resort is the most fun on snow in the White Mountains. Enjoy great skiing and riding on a mix of classic New England trails, wide-open cruisers, glades, and terrain parks. Beginners, you'll love the dedicated learning area with its own chairlift and gentle beginner-only terrain. Cranmore is the best place to learn for all ages. Kids love the Kids Rule Mountain Camps and Arlberg Children's Center. Skiers 13 and up will love Cranmore's Get Skiing and Riding program. And new this year, Discover Skiing and Riding, where first-timers not taking a lesson can explore the Discover Zone and get coaching and tips from Cranmore's trained ski and snowboard staff. Best of all, it's included in the price of a lift ticket or season pass. At Cranmore, there's even fun off the slopes. Get an adrenaline rush on the mountain coaster, giant swing, Soaring Eagle zip line, and New Hampshire's #1 10-lane lift service tubing park. Enjoy events for the whole family, including weekly Cranapalooza block parties, mascots, live music, fireworks, and more. Get online discounts, information on season passes, and the Cranmore value card at cranmore.com.
Drive through the gates of Nesselnook Farm in Jackson, New Hampshire to discover an unforgettable 65-acre winter wonderland. Climb aboard a custom Austrian sleigh, lavishly upholstered, comfortably heated, and pulled by magnificent English Shire horses. You'll ride along a lantern-lit trail to the sound of sleigh bells, over Victorian bridges, through enchanting woodlands, and along the picturesque Ellis River. Enter the 3-acre Victorian skating park and glide along the groomed ice of magical Emerald Lake. Skate rentals available. Warm up next to a roaring fire with a cup of hot chocolate. Or relax in the fully enclosed warming center. Explore the estate's trails on snowshoe, an expansive network that connects to the Jackson ski touring trails. Nesselnook has a large inventory of equipment available for rental. As the daylight dims at Nesselnook, thousands of lights turn on, converting this Currier and Ives scene into an even more magical experience. Call 603-383-7101 for more info and to make sleigh ride reservations at Nesselnook. Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
Here's a place you'll love. Entrees like cedar plank roasted salmon, blackberry barbecue ribs, chicken and dumplings, and farm-to-table specials. Live music and a great bar for hanging with friends. And what a location! At the base of Black Mountain Ski Area, up a country road from beautiful Jackson Village and minutes from North Conway. Make it a vacation. The Shovel Handle Pub is on the premises of Whitney's Inn, featuring 27 rooms, 8 suites, and 2 cabins, all renovated with modern amenities for luxurious comfort. Alpine and cross-country skiing, hiking, and fishing are all right outside the door, and it's won the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award for wedding venue 2 years in a row. Or try the nearby Inn at Jackson, combining Victorian charm and character with masterful modern updates in the heart of the village. Learn more at whitneysinn.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
All right, so Ian, Summit Valley. Fantastic. All right, so we've got Ian Bailey on the phone already for our observatory report, and we're going to get straight into the summit. So, Ian, tell me what's going on the summit of Mount Washington today.
So it's really nice right now. I say we're looking outside and we're actually in the clear. You know, for the last few days it's been kind of foggy and snowy up here, so it's really nice to kind of wake up to that. But yeah, so blue skies, a couple of clouds. We can actually see about 100 miles away, and it's actually pretty stable up here and a little bit warmer than it has been.
Yeah, it does seem pretty warm up there. I was actually surprised by that, although I shouldn't be because, I mean, it's just, you never know what to expect around here. And you guys
have that low pressure that's working its way up the coast, and so it's pushing a lot of like warmer air into the region, and so I think we're seeing the effects of that right now.
And you guys have some nice views up there today, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like I said, we can see 100 miles out. It is a little hazy on the horizon right now, but, I mean, I'm definitely not complaining. It is a fantastic view.
Yeah. And so what is it looking like for the whole weekend up there?
Yeah, so we do have, again, that low pressure is coming in. It is going to stay mostly to the southeast of the area, and so we're not likely to see any precipitation. However, because there is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere associated with the low, we are definitely going to see increasing cloud cover throughout the day today, probably into overcast conditions by the night. Overnight tonight, there is a slight chance for snow showers, but we really won't see anything until tomorrow. After the low has already progressed, there is a cold blast that is kind of swinging down behind the low as it moves out over the ocean. And with that secondary cold front, we are expecting snow showers with snow accumulations up here of about 1 to 3 inches. So we'll definitely be watching that for Sunday into Sunday night. After that cold blast moves through, high pressure will begin to build in, and we might clear back out of the fog. So it's going to be an interesting weekend up here, to say the least.
You guys get a little bit of a mix of everything up there.
Yeah, it's going to be like everything you expect for the season: cold and snowy and crazy. It's a stable condition by the end of the weekend.
Yeah, and so it's always a little bit different down here in the valley than it is for you guys up there in the summit. What are we looking like down here in the valley?
Yeah, so it is a little bit different, fairly similar, but a little bit different. So starting off partly sunny today, increasing cloud cover like we'll be seeing. Overnight tonight, not really any chance for snow, just kind of cloudy conditions. Still warmer than usual. Temperatures kind of only falling into the mid-20s overnight. Sunday, mostly cloudy, chance for snow throughout the day. Temperatures in the mid-30s, so maybe a wintry mix of precipitation. Not quite sure yet. We'll have to see how it plays out.
Okay.
And then Sunday night, you guys will be clearing into partly cloudy conditions, so you'll probably have a little bit more clear than what we might be in the fog at that point. So yeah, very similar with that low coming in. We'll be watching for snow across the valleys, maybe a wintry mix throughout Sunday.
All right, and the other thing is you guys always have events going on up there, so is there anything going on that our viewers should know about?
Yeah, absolutely. We are getting into our trip season. Actually, today is the first day for an edu-trip that's coming up. Generally, we have groups of people who come up for an overnight edu-trip where they come up in the Snowcat and explore the summit, get to check out all the crazy winter conditions up here, visit with the observers, tour the observatory. And then there's usually a theme to the edu-trips. And so the group coming up is going to be learning about winter weather basics, where we talk about like high and low pressures and fronts and things like that. Now, unfortunately, all of our edu-trips have sold out for the season, but we still do have day trips where groups come up to the summit and explore. They only hang out for the day, but they still visit and tour and things like that. And there are multiple day trip spots open, so if people are interested in coming to visit, they can go check out the website and sign up for those day trips because they are filling up quickly. So it's going to be a pretty exciting couple of months up here.
Awesome. Well, it sounds like a lot of fun. I'd like to go on one of those day trips, honestly.
Yeah, it's really cool, and we get to meet a lot of really nice people. And like I said, it's not often because the summit is closed to the public, at least the building, during the winter season. So not a lot of people get to come up and experience like the crazy ice and the snow and the high winds. And so these edu trips, these day trips really are a fantastic way to come out and check out the crazy weather and get a tour of the station and hang out with us, which is a ton of fun.
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, Ian. Thanks so much for letting us know about it, and I'm sure we'll be talking to you again soon.
Great. Thank you so much for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. And have a lovely weekend.
Oh, you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, and next up, we've got another event report coming your way. So we just have so many things going on. We just want to share it with all of you guys. Make sure you guys get your pick of the litter of what you'd like to do this weekend. So our next event list is moving a little bit later into the weekend. Well, first up, we've got College Week #2 at Attitash and Wildcat. January 6th through 10th at Attitash Mountain Resort and Wildcat Mountain, they welcome college students with cheap lift ticket deals, fun activities, events, and après parties. So the highlights are $33 tickets with a valid college ID at the window, $33 bring a friend tickets for all Drifter pass holders. The limit is 1 per day for this. There's $10 lessons and $10 rentals, races and on-mountain scavenger hunts for prizes, live music, ski and stay package discounts at Attitash Mountain Village. And then at Jackson Cross Country, they've got a beginner ski clinic at Jackson XC Sunday, January 6th. And if you've wanted to try skate skiing, they have a new offering for this season. It's a 4-week beginner skate clinic starting January 6, 2019 from 1 to 2:30 p.m. And there is just $100 rentals included. Advanced reservations are required as space is limited to 4 students per session. We've got the Mount Washington Valley Skating Club Open House. So that was our Jackson Ski Clinic, which is this visual right here. And then we're moving into our Mount Washington Valley Skating Club Open House. Sunday, January 6th, the Mount Washington Valley Skating Club will host an open house from 4:30 to 6 p.m. on Sunday, January 6th at the Ham Arena in Conway. Admission, skate rentals, and mini lessons and prizes will be free of charge, courtesy of the Ham Arena and Mount Washington Skating Club. The event is for anyone who enjoys skating or wants to learn how to skate or advance in the sport. All right, and next up we've got January Learn to Ski Month at Great Glen Trails. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday in January, you can get a Learn to Ski lesson packages for the first-time skiers that are just $19. They're regularly offered at $49. So that's $30 savings, if I'm doing my math correctly in my head this morning. This package includes ski, boot, and pole rentals and a beginner lesson lasting 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's not valid on Martin Luther King Monday. GreatGlenTrails.com for more information. And you can stream this show live in high definition from anywhere. White Mountains Today is live every Saturday and Sunday morning, 7:30 to 9:30 a.m. And you can now watch it live in HD by streaming it on YouTube. Use the YouTube app on your phone, computer, or smart TV and search for White Mountains Today live stream. All right, so here is my favorite part of the show. We are giving away the Shawnee Peak Ski Pass. So for those of you that would like to go skiing over at Shawnee Peak, Make sure you're paying attention. We're going to be giving it away right now. All right, so we're going to put that number back up on the screen for you, 603-356-6619. And here's the question again, in case you missed it last time. The largest town in New England by land area is it A, Fort Kent, Maine, B, Presque Isle, Maine, C, Lincoln, New Hampshire, or D, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire? And I think I know which one it is, but the question is, do you? What do you think, Hans? Do you know which one it is? Don't tell our viewers, though.
Yeah, I know which one it is.
Well, you should, because one of us has to know, so we know who's got it right. All right, we've got a caller. Good morning, Watch and Win.
Answer, Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh, New Hampshire.
Yes.
Hans, is that right?
Yes.
Hans? Is that right? That's what it says. All right, so you're right. Congratulations. You just won the ski pass to Shawnee Peak. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard. Richard, congratulations. Can you stay on the line for me so that I can get a little bit more information for you and tell you how you can come pick up that ski pass?
Okay.
All right, just hold tight. I'll be right back. All right, so coming up, we're going to be talking to Debbie Hare of the Toastmasters group, and we've got more prizes coming up. We've got a Shovel Handle Pub gift certificate we'll be giving away. We've got all sorts of events, snow reports, weather, you name it, we got it. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Sunday River, Maine. Size, variety, and most of all, snow you can depend on all season long. Sunday River is located in the western mountains of Maine, just 1 hour from North Conway and 90 minutes from Portland, Maine. The resort is home to 135 trails and glades spread across 8 interconnected mountain peaks. With a trail network over 3 miles wide, the resort offers plenty of terrain for everyone, ranging from groomed cruisers to steeps, glades, and terrain parks. In addition to all this terrain, Sunday River has a total of 15 lifts, including 5 high-speed lifts, to ensure you'll spend your day making turns rather than waiting in line. To learn more about Sunday River, to save on lift tickets, and to check the latest snow conditions, visit sundayriver.com.
Austin Powers here, Groovy Baby, International Man of Mystery. Here I am in North Conway, the Adventure Suites. I can't believe I found this place. Look at this hotel. This is called the Love Shack. This place is just smashing. Come and check it out.
Hello, hello, hello. Captain Nigel here from British Airways. Relaxing for a change, not in the cockpit, but in the Sky Captain's Lounge at the Adventure Suites. This is my favorite place to stay in America, probably in the world. The Adventure Suites, the wine cellar. Welcome to the Roma Rendezvous. It's a beautiful room. The beautiful statues, beautiful, everything about it. The Roma Rendezvous and the Adventure Suites. Hello there people, Rastaman here. Welcome to the Jungle Room. Look at this in the Adventure Suites. I love this place. Have a beautiful time in North Conway. The Adventure Suites.
Restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced. Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Style is about stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
Outdoor winter adventures await you at the Jackson Ski Touring Center in Jackson, New Hampshire. Explore the largest cross-country ski trail network in the East with premium daily grooming. Take a naturalist-guided snowshoe trek through the woods, or experience famous backcountry like the Wildcat Valley Trail. No other cross-country ski area caters to kids and families like Jackson Ski Touring. Kids under 10 ski for free every day of the season. Special family ski lessons and new kids group lessons are available. Visit the expanded Storyland Element Garden or race on the Kids Ankle Biter Race Course. And ski to Jackson Ski Touring's Cocoa Cafe on the Ellis River Trail for roast your own marshmallow s'mores and locally made baked goods. Cross-country skiing is always a great value. Adult trail passes only $21. Alpine skiers get 33% off on Sundays. Learn to ski packages start at $45, which includes an all-day trail pass, rentals, and 1-hour lesson. Ski and snowshoe rentals and full-service retail shop all on site. For more information, visit jacksonxc.org or call the Touring Center at 383-9355.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
McGrath's Tavern in North Conway is a chef-owned and operated Irish tavern and restaurant located in North Conway. Chef signatures include pistachio-crusted salmon, pork penne pasta, and Seamus's legendary pot roast. McGrath's was voted top 10 ski town burgers. Enjoy live music select nights in the tavern.
Enjoy a wonderful 5-course dinner or a bountiful country breakfast at the Notchland Inn, an 1860s granite mansion located on a 100-acre estate in the midst of the White Mountain National Forest. The Notchland Inn is located just outside of Bartlett, an idyllic Parts location.
Authentic Indian cuisine is here in North Conway at Shalimar of India. Owners, chefs Avtar and Danwan Singh are from Punjab, India. Shalimar makes every item from scratch and uses a traditional tandoor or clay oven to bake their breads. They also customize your meal to your desired level of spiciness.
Moat Mountain Smokehouse is a 174-seat brew pub, restaurant, and inn located in one of North Conway's historic buildings. Their award-winning ales and lagers are brewed on-site with fresh mountain water. Enjoy a pint in the pub or take home a growler, 22-ounce bomber bottle, or a few big cans.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
You're watching the White Mountains Vacation Channel, White Mountains TV. 4 times a day, we air Explore the White Mountains, a video tour of the area's shops, restaurants, and attractions. On weekend mornings, it's White Mountains Today, getting you ready with live information and watch and win prize giveaways. And we're North Conway's home for the award-winning lifestyle programming of Outside Television. Get more info, have more fun. This is White Mountains TV.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We've got Debbie here, but we also have surprise guest Megan Simone. So, and you worked with the station
for a long time.
For a long time, back in high school, right?
Yeah, I started in like 1995. I think the station came to town in '95, so.
Sweet.
I was
so you were there when
a little
it opened.
intern, thanks to Amy Quigley Mahoney. And
Aww.
I met Chris Prue like 20 plus years ago now, so yeah.
There you go. So you're part of the family. Welcome back.
Part of the family. Thank you.
So, and then welcome on set. I don't know if you've been here before, Debbie.
I have been.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
It's nice having you both on. So what a great surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so we're here today to talk about your Toastmasters group. I have friends that are in one of these groups down in Massachusetts. So this isn't just here in this area. This is this a New England?
It's international.
International. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's over 300,000 members in like 15,000 clubs worldwide.
Wow.
So there's one, the next closest one is down in the Wolfboro area.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's one up in Littleton and Plymouth,
Right.
Concord. And sometimes we actually had a recent meeting where we got together with some of the other clubs to do a Yankee swap theme.
Yankee swap theme
Yeah.
for
That's
the
fun.
holidays. It was very fun.
Yeah.
That was, you get to meet other Toastmasters and listen to some other styles of speaking. It's really
And where is your chapter located? Is that the right terminology? Okay.
Sure. Yeah. We meet the first, third, and fifth when there is a fifth Wednesday at Granite State College, right here in town.
Okay. And what time are your meetings?
6:15. Is that correct?
6:15 to 8 p.m.
6:15 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second floor, so when people come into the building, they just kind of go right upstairs and we meet up there. Every meeting is structured the same so that we all build off of these educational sort of components each time. So there's different roles throughout each meeting that we rotate throughout the year, so everybody gets a chance to practice different skill sets, whether that's more leadership-based skill sets, more speaking-based skill sets, and then the curriculum that one chooses to do is they can choose their own curriculum, what they want to focus on, but all of the basic roles, sort of the foundational roles of becoming an effective public speaker and leader, are things that we all get to work on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there are incentives to do them. So if you're not comfortable, if you come and you're not comfortable at all as a member speaking a lot at first, there are a lot of other areas where you can develop some skills and some strength. And hopefully some confidence so that you're more willing to get out there and try your first speech.
Right. One of the roles, we time our speeches so that people can, that's one big thing for me, I'm always over time. As I'm sure you can relate as you get chatting here on set, it's like, oh gosh, we have to wrap this up, but I could talk for 10 more minutes. So the timer role is a really great introductory role where the person times all of the speeches and then they just have to get up and give a report saying, Hans was at 2 minutes, Debbie was at 1 minute and 55 seconds. So it's nothing, it's not super challenging, but for the person who's trying to build that confidence to even just stand up and talk in front of people, it's a great way for them to get comfortable. So all the different roles in Toastmasters have different components.
I love this group because my major back in college was communications and I did public speaking, and even in high school I did a public speaking, and it's nerve-wracking when you're first, even if you are a talker like me, and I really did feel like everybody should have that in the collegiate level at least, if not in the high school level, should have a course in communications and public speaking. It's a really important skill to have.
It is vital. I mean, for work, if you are self-employed, your presentation, your delivery could make or break the next sale. Even for those watching who are in the service industry here in town, retail, restaurant, you name it, your presentation and delivery could be the difference of upselling someone to that higher vodka option for their vodka tonic versus, and then think about how that compound effect might have on their check average and then their sales and their tips.
Absolutely.
So there's so many ways public speaking ties in.
And I think it boosts confidence too.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I was going to add to that, even if you answer the phones, if you're and you're uncertain of yourself or you're just not comfortable speaking, people tend to think of you as less than professional. And so having an opportunity to be able to work on those little things like the filler words really helps a lot in terms of the public image for your company that you're representing.
Right.
I also know I sing at my church sometimes, and that is easy to do if you can sing. But when they ask you to speak, that can be really challenging.
Yes.
And Toastmasters has helped me a lot. And actually, I enjoy now speaking to my church. Not necessarily.
And you always have so many fascinating stories to share. That's the other great thing about Toastmasters is you get to learn so many cool things about people and experiences. And
yes.
And so we've got a singer there, and then you said there's also like this jokester guy that tells jokes, right?
Yeah, Merrill. He's been
Comedian?
with us since the club was came to town 4 years formed or so. He's really a youngster. He just loves telling jokes and stories, and he's been in a band. He has plenty of public speaking experience. One would say, why do you even go to Toastmasters? But for him, it really is for practicing his storytelling, practicing his joke telling in front of a comfortable audience that will support him.
Aww.
So it's real. Everyone's there for different reasons. It could be just social anxiety. It could be you might need to get out into the dating pool and you just want that confidence that you can have a good conversation on a first or second date.
Right.
Everyone's there for different reasons.
Well, I'm intrigued. I think it sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
And so you said it's changed a little bit. The format has changed. So whereas it used to be, one size fits all, and now it's more of an individualized approach, it seems like.
Right. Absolutely.
Which I love.
When you start, you can go online and do this little quiz, basically, a survey, and it will give you suggestions for your goals.
Okay.
You may not even know what your goals are when you start, but taking this little survey can really help you to pin it down.
Yeah. Right.
And then you are tracked in various paths, and you can complete the path at your own
at your own pace.
At your own pace, absolutely. And at the end of each of I haven't reached one yet because it's brand new, but but at the end of the path, you can start another path, and perhaps the one that I'm in now is leadership development, which is not what I thought I wanted to do, but I'm really enjoying it a lot. I'm learning a lot, and I think next I may do the coaching.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You'd be a perfect coach. There's so much to share with people in the world. But that's what's great about Toastmasters is you can really do so much with the skills that they're teaching, and the new curriculum has opened up a whole new world for people, especially those who are like, well, I'm pretty confident in public speaking, but I really don't know anything to do about how to do podcasting or the coaching, because coaching is really popular both online and in person for small businesses, and dynamic leadership and teams. Working with teams is huge these days. So how to effectively work with teams, doing group projects, or there's a number of ways that Toastmasters can help pretty much anyone in any line of work. And we always say, come check out a meeting. It's free and open to the public. Come bring a friend. Check us out. And if it's for you, great. Some people have been there. I've been there for years. I started in 2012 when we didn't have a club here in town. I'd go to Moultonborough.
Oh, wow.
And some people come for 6 months and they gain what they need and they move on.
Yeah.
But so it's self-paced. You can stay as long as you want. It's really fun.
So it's free to the public. Is there any costs involved with
if someone
the program?
If someone wants to join,
there is. I believe it's considered a membership dues, and it's $50, and that includes your first path. So all of the educational material that is part of your first path is free as a part. Well, it's included in that $50 joining fee.
So I think it breaks down to like $6 a meeting.
That's awesome.
Or something like it's not a lot.
No,
big investment
not at
for
all.
For the tools and we need, because we are a nonprofit, we need to pay for the paper that we print our. So it just kind of goes to some small.
Yeah, but $50 for all that education is, I mean, compared to, like a college class that you would take, you know what I mean? I mean, not that isn't a great thing to do, but that's a great price for so much information.
Absolutely.
I love it. And so just out of curiosity, I don't know if you guys know the answer to this, but, where does Toastmasters stem from? Like, because it's international, you say, right? So, how did this be? How long has this been?
It started over, I believe we're in the 90th year.
Wow.
I mean, it's an old club. I believe it started in the 20s in California by this gentleman, and originally it was just for men. It was like a Toastmasters group learning how to probably give proper toasts and speeches for whatever they were doing back in the 20s, and it had just evolved over the years. So now it is an international organization, and it's fun reading the magazine every month just to see people's stories and to see what it has done for people's lives and the transformation that it's helped people with for personal growth. And
I just want to dovetail on that. The magazine is so fun. I look forward to it every month, and I always find things in there that I can apply to my own life. People just tell their stories, like Megan said, and in that you see how they're growing as a result of their time in Toastmasters, and I feel like, oh, I could use that, or what a great idea. And so it's a great magazine. It's short, and that again is free to members.
That's awesome. Yeah, the woman that I know that's in it is a coach, so it makes sense. And I see her stuff come across social media, and I can see the improvement in her content. And and yeah, it sounds really amazing. It sounds like a really fun time.
It's been a game changer for me, and people watching, if they know that I used to work here and be on television, they probably say, why, you've been public speaking essentially for 20 years, but there's so much to learn.
Oh yeah.
And for me, with sales in my own business, it has made a dramatic difference.
Awesome.
And I can't say enough positive things about it.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
well,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, and
We
it's
would
funny-
love to see you at
Yes, yes,
Toastmasters.
please,
And
please.
that's the other thing. We always laugh.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
And
There's
laughter's the
always
best medicine.
opportunities at every meeting. We do a little section. Did you talk about the table topics?
No.
Where a topic is given to people. They can speak 1 to 2 minutes, and those can be hilarious. And sometimes they can even bring you to tears.
Right.
They're very moving, but it is one of the best parts of the evening.
Yeah,
It sounds like a great
You leave and your
community.
smile muscles hurt. We do always laugh, and it's a safe and supportive environment. That's one big thing to get across is that we want you to feel comfortable. Everybody wants to feel comfortable.
You know what? That what you brought up reminds me of is like an improv class, because I've taken improv acting classes, and everyone just starts dying laughing, with someone doing something funny. So that's kind of what it sounds like, a little bit of a blend of. So,
Yes,
yeah.
the table topics is definitely improvisational.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. I mean, so if you want to get into this, where, is there an online website?
We do have a Facebook group, so if you just are on Facebook, just look up Mount Washington Valley, MT Washington Valley Toastmasters. The web address is long and kind of confusing, but if you just Google Mount Washington Valley Toastmasters, it's MWVTM, so that stands for Mount Washington Valley Toastmasters, .toastmastersclubs.org.
Okay.
But first, third, and fifth Wednesdays of each month at Granite State College in Conway. 6:15 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else
No, but we would love to see everyone.
Yeah. I'm thinking about coming. It sounds like a good time.
Yes.
It is.
I'm going to have to drag my
Please come.
fiance with me.
Please do.
Oh,
Please.
absolutely.
Yeah.
He'll probably come kicking and screaming a little bit more than me, because
He
he's more
doesn't
shy
have-
by nature.
Right.
But he's very well spoken when it's something that he's knowledgeable about. So yeah.
And no one is forced to speak.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
that's
goes
very
to
helpful.
show, though, that confidence factor. When it's something that you're comfortable speaking about, it brings that whole different level. So it's nice to get the skills in an area where maybe you're a little less comfortable speaking in that capacity, and so you can learn those skills.
And
where
for
your
people who
weakness
are
might
just
be.
visiting, they don't have to speak. Like some
Oh,
people
yeah.
will come to 5 meetings and not talk at all. They just want to observe, take it all in, and then dive in. So
I love it.
go at your own pace.
Yeah.
We just would be happy to see you.
Well, I'm so glad you both came out. And
Thank
the
you.
ironic part, I will say before we wrap up, is it started with all men, and we've got 3 women on the screen today talking about Toastmasters.
That's right.
So now we've
Go
got a mixed
team.
group.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
so great
awesome.
having you
Thank
both
you.
on.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to come to one of those meetings. It sounds like a good time. So if you sound like, it sounds like I think everyone should be going to these meetings, but if you are interested in this and you want to learn more, make sure to check it out online. And if you want to come, it's the 1st, 3rd, and if there's a 5th Wednesday from 6:15 to 8 p.m. at the Granite State College for the meetings. And you can just go check it out, watch, and then maybe join in on the fun if you feel ready to. Okay?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Thank you.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center in Bartlett hosts skiing and snowshoeing the way it was meant to be, on 65 kilometers of trails with spectacular riverside views, pristine waterfalls, picturesque flat meadows, and challenging hills. A beginner or expert will appreciate the 6.5-mile trail along the Saco River that ends at Attitash, or ski from the 200-year-old farmhouse, now Base Lodge, up into the forest past waterfalls for some steep winding hills. The beauty and diversity of the Garland Family's Touring Center is enhanced by world-class grooming done by Doug's brother John.
We want you to come back. We want you to feel included. Our favorite phrase is, give us a chance. We'll make a Bear Notch believer out of you.
Bear Notch Ski Touring Center is located in Bartlett on Route 302, just under 4 miles west of Attitash. Find out more on how to become a believer by calling or visiting them online at bearnotchskitouring.com.
For over 3 decades, Joseph's Spaghetti Shed has been serving delicious Italian meals with their famous homemade sauces, meatballs, and fresh breads. Enjoy all your Italian favorites, plus delicious salads. And Joseph's incredible 10-inch pizzas, some say the best in the valley. Joseph's is casual, affordable, and perfect for tired families after a day of attractions. And if you're just too tired, Joseph's has exactly what you need pre-made for takeout. Just heat it up in your home or condo. It's easy and delicious. Joseph's Spaghetti Shed, Route 302 in Glen.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Freiburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Treat your family to a vacation you'll never forget at King Pine Ski Area. 17 trails of wild excitement for all levels. 28 kilometers of cross-country skiing, snow tubing, ice skating.
Welcome back to to White Mountains Today. I almost mixed it up with the other show that I host. Good morning. Apparently I still need to wake up. We're going to get straight into the weather to start off with. Our local weather forecast. 3-day weather for the weekend coming your way. All right, our local weather. This weekend, North Conway today is 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are light and variable. It's partly sunny this morning, and then it's becoming mostly cloudy throughout the day today. Tonight, we're dropping down to 25 degrees. Winds are still light and variable. It's mostly cloudy in the evening and then becoming partly cloudy overnight. Tomorrow, the theme continues mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Temperatures are falling into the upper 20s in the afternoon, and the chance of snow is at 50%. It's 35 degrees. Winds are gusty, and Monday the winds are continuing north 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. 35 degrees, we're finally getting that sun back, partly sunny, wind chill values as low as 16 below in the morning. And our summit forecast on the Mount Washington summit, they're at 32 degrees, which is quite warm for them this morning. They're in the clear, becoming in and out of the clouds under increasingly cloudy skies. The wind chill factor is 10 to 20 degrees above zero. Winds are west, shifting northwest 15 to 30 miles per hour. All right, and here's our view from the Mount Washington summit on the observatory deck. So still have some nice visibility up there. All right, so coming up a little bit later in the show, we've got the other show that I was just referring to, which is the Explore the White Mountains. We're going to have Kelly Cicero discovering the escape rooms of Mystery New Hampshire. And we also have more Watch and Win coming up, as well as events. So before we get into all of that, we've got our snow report, full snow report here. So we're going to do alpine, downhill, and the Nordic cross-country skiing for you. So you've got a little bit of everything. Maybe you want to do both. Who knows? You could do half day of one, half day of the other. All right, and this is all presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area, recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods is just 35 minutes from North Conway. All right, so first up, we've got Bretton Woods, and they have 378 acres of terrain on 55 trails and 18 glades. The lifts open today at 8 a.m. You can call them for more information at 603-278-3335. And those beautiful tracks in that snow with the beautiful views we have in this area too. All right, Attitash has 52 trails, 230 acres, and 17.8 miles of terrain. The groomers laid out rows on 42 trails, and they left 10 trails ungroomed. They're spinning 9 lifts today from 8:30 to 4. And they also have some nice $17 ticket deals for anyone who's 7 to 17 years old. You can check them out online for a little bit more information regarding those deals. All right, Cranmore has had over 10 inches of snow this week, and they're at 41 trails, 132 acres of terrain, with 7 lifts running from 8:30 to 4. The South Quad will remain open until 8 for night skiing with access to 4 trails, and the Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park will be open today from 10 to 8 as well. Beautiful shot with that sun peeking through the snow. All right, so our King Pine is 100% open with 6 lifts and 17 trails open, and for night skiing they've got 4 lifts and 10 trails open. January is Learn to Ski and Snowboard month, so make sure that you check them out. They have some top-notch ski school services. Very family-friendly mountain over there. Shawnee Peak has some excellent night skiing over in Maine, 10 inches of snow in the past 4 days as well, and their lifts will be spinning from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., so that's that night skiing I was mentioning. And they also have a show in the Blizzards pub. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a New Belgium. They're doing 2 draft lines, offering specials and swag. Free swag. All right, so Sunday River's got some Saturday shredding for you with 700 acres of open terrain. The lift started spinning at 8 a.m. And tonight they have night skiing and tubing until 8 p.m. And next week they kick off 2 kids ski free weeks where kids ski, stay, rent, and learn for free. You can learn more online or on their new app. Sunday River has an app now, actually. And Wildcat, we got 41 trails, 210 acres, and 14.6 miles of open terrain. 20 of those trails were groomed out last night. And they've got 4 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 3:30 p.m. The Pat Foley Band is rocking the pub today from 1 to 4, and they also have a Vermont Long Trail IPA promo. And then tomorrow's Youth Day, where kids 7 to 17 get $17 for a ticket. Moving into cross country next. The cross country ski conditions are also presented by Bretton Woods. So first up, VW Nordic Trail System is over 95 kilometers of open terrain. They have over 41 kilometers of skate groomed terrain and 38 kilometers of track set. Grooming will continue this morning, and for the most current trail updates, you can call the Nordic Center at 603-278-3322, and their grill at the Nordic Center is open daily from 10 to 3. Bear Notch has new snow that was a very light champagne powder. It's a winter wonderland. Their trails have machine-groomed, powder-packed powder surface on 10 to 20-inch base. And they've got all sorts of freshly groomed trails today, so make sure to go check them out if you get a chance down in Bartlett. The Bartlett Bear. All right, Great Glen Trails is up next. They've got something for everyone. They've got the cross-country skiing. They also have snowshoeing, fat biking, and the snow coach. You can do it all with the Total Trails ticket to save money. They groomed last night. The conditions are great. The Tubing Hill is closed, but the Glenview Cafe is open. And there's that skate skier right there. And Jackson Cross Country has all sorts of good stuff going on. The Wentworth Resort Course and the Touring Center are completely regroomed this morning. They've got all the other sorts of trails open this morning. And they also have the Cocoa Cabin open today as well, which I think sounds fantastic. All right, so next up, we've got our second preview for our Watch and Win, and this time we're going to be giving away a $25 gift certificate to the Shovel Handle Pub, which is a really, really nice restaurant up in Jackson. Really great time. So we're going to get that number and question up for you. Don't call quite yet. Just keep watching. We'll be giving it away a little bit later in the show, but you want to get ready. You want to make sure you have your number and your answer ready. So we're going to get that number up on the screen for you as well as our question, and you can find out what answer it is over the break. And then when we come back, you'll be ready to win the prize, Shovel Handle Pub. All right, so here's our Watch and Win preview. All right, the number is 603-356-6619. Don't call quite yet. The fastest bird in flight is the peregrine falcon. What is the second fastest? Oh, geez. You guys are throwing me for a loop here. Gyrfalcon, something like that. Golden eagle, the white-throated needletail, or the gray-headed albatross. All right, so don't call quite yet. Just write that number down, 603-356-6619. Get your answer ready, and we'll be back a little bit later in the show with that prize. Up next, we're going to explore Mystery New Hampshire with Kelly Cicero. Stay tuned.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
The way it was is the way it is at Zeb's General Store, the ultimate New England experience. Feel what it was like to be a kid back when candy counters stretched 70 feet long and were filled with chocolate and fudge, penny candy by the pound, and old-time favorites you haven't seen in years. Explore 2 floors of delicious and unique specialty foods, toys, clothing, bath and body, and more. Unique, quality products from cottage-based companies right here in New England. Zeb's General Store is in the center of the community in more ways than one, reinvesting in village beautification and supporting community nonprofits. When you shop at Zeb's, you are a direct link in the vitality of the northern New Hampshire economy and the sustainability of locally grown businesses. Visit the best of today and yesteryear at Zeb's General Store, Main Street, North Conway Village, online at zebs.com.
Minutes from the highway, in the middle of the White Mountains, Loon Mountain Resort in Lincoln, New Hampshire. This is your destination.
Winter, make Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at shawneepeak.com.
The food, the party, the legend. All roads lead to the Red Parka Pub in Glen, where the valley rallies. Revive after skiing, hiking, or attractions with famous hand-cut steaks aged and hand-cut right on premise, chicken, ribs, fresh seafood, and lots of great appetizers. A fresh salad bar with homemade items and gluten-free options. All kids' entrees come with dessert and refills on beverages. The Red Parka uses fresh ingredients from local farms whenever possible. Everyone is comfortable at the Parka with seating for young families, large parties, date night, and even an outdoor patio in season. In addition to being dedicated to your total dining satisfaction, the Parka is a conscientious leader in the community, organizing several large events each year that benefit local nonprofit organizations and scholarships. The Parka also knows that when the sun goes down, it's time to let loose. It's license plates, mason jars, and the hottest live music scene in the valley. The Red Parka Pub, a Valley original, the Valley legend, Route 302, Glen, New Hampshire.
Join the skiing lifestyle. Learn to ski at Cranmore Mountain Resort. Cranmore has been at the forefront of ski instruction since the 1930s. If you've always wanted to learn to ski or snowboard, Cranmore is the place to go.
Kids Rule is for kids that are ages 4 to 14, and we do spend a lot of time, and we see a lot of kids that are just starting out in the program, but we also see a lot of children that have started here and progressed, so they are masters all over the mountain. You know, they're skiing from the top of the mountain, they're looking for adventure in the terrain parks, or going through the glades. And it's all about providing an adventure and encouraging them to continue to build their skills and increase their knowledge and proficiency of skiing and the safety and responsibility of being a skier or a snowboarder. This gives them the consistency, the experience, and the mileage they need to get a good footing under them.
To learn to ski or snowboard, visit Cranmore.com or call 800-SUN-AND-SKI.
Here's a recipe for winter fun. Take New Hampshire's most magnificent landscape found only at Great Glen Trails Outdoor Center. Add in perfectly groomed cross-country skiing trails, squeals of delight on the tubing hill, and breathtaking views on our one-of-a-kind snow coach up Mount Washington. Blend in the Glenview Cafe and Outfitter Shop, and the final ingredient is your happy family. How sweet it is. Great Glen Trails. Come for the beauty, stay for the fun.
North Conway Midas saves vacations and gets locals back on the road. Trust Midas for all your auto care needs, including brakes, oil changes, tires, and now alignments. Buying a used car? Before you spend the money, bring it to Midas for a free inspection. Local owners Ron and Kelly Monroe believe in quality work, treating customers with honesty, and giving back to the community. Trust North Conway Midas, White Mountain Highway across from the Red Jacket Hotel.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We've got a segment from our other show, which is Explore the White Mountains, and Kelly Cicero is going to take a peek around, or she's going to discover the escape rooms of Mystery, New Hampshire. So check it out.
So we found your next fun adventure at Mystery, New Hampshire. We have Beth Scrimger from Mystery, New Hampshire, owner. Beth, thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
So escape room. What is an escape room?
Escape room, we get that question a lot. It is a themed room where you go in with 2 to 6 or 8 people, and you look for clues, you solve puzzles and riddles, you open locks, all to achieve the goal of escaping the room. And you've got 60 minutes to do it, so you're working against the clock.
Wow, now how many people get out? How many people get stuck in?
It's a tough question because each room that we have is different. It's got different puzzles and challenges, and it really can vary anywhere from maybe a 15% escape rate, maybe up to 30% escape rate. So a lot of people don't get out in those 60 minutes. That doesn't mean they don't get out in 61 minutes or 62 minutes, but yeah, we have some challenging rooms.
All right, let's give some insider tips. What should I do to have best success?
Come with a buddy. Always come with a buddy. At least 2 people in the room is best. But if you have a group that you can gather 4, 6, 8 people, depending on which room you select, that's always good to have come with a buddy. Come with a clear mind. Save the cocktails till afterwards because that sometimes fogs the memory a little bit. But don't come thinking, oh, I'm just not smart enough with it. It's not the case. It's just when we design the rooms, they're designed towards everybody's skill set. So you can have math and patterns and tactile and electronics and all different things that really appeal to every level of player.
All right. So say someone came last year. Are they going to have to do the same room this year?
No, that's what's great about it, is we change out the rooms every 8 to 9 months. So last year we had a couple of rooms that are been retired and reimagined into new themes. So we just recently retired our Alice's Dream Room, which is inspired by Lewis Carroll's books. Had a great run with that room, but it was time for Alice to wake up and move on to a new theme. So we're getting that one ready, and we'll be switching out a couple of other rooms. So this summer is going to have a great variety of 3 different rooms to select from, all different skills and you know, kind of puzzles that are in there.
So Beth, how do I find which themes are current?
Excellent. Go to our website, www.mysterynh.com. On the front page, you have a list of all our themes. We also have a Book Now link that brings you right to our calendar, so you can always see what rooms are available, what times, how many spots are available, because there could be one room that only allows 6 players and another room that could only allow 8 players. So it's really important to know what size your group is before you go and book. But then you book your tickets right online. Our best way is to email us. We tend to leave our ringers off during games, so it doesn't interrupt with the immersion type effect, you know, we're looking for.
So Beth, we're going to solve one of the mysteries right now. Where are you located?
That is indeed one of the first mysteries everybody needs to find. We're located in the Mountain Valley Mall, right next to Cinema 7. So if you're on the Strip and you see Hannaford, Lowe's, JCPenney, that is the Mountain Valley Mall, and we are inside right next to Cinema 7.
All right, great. You ready to go check out some rooms?
We are. All right.
Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Fryeburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire provide the best snowmobiling adventures in the Northeast. With our fleet of new Arctic Cat snowmobiles, you will have access to the largest trail systems in Maine and New Hampshire. You'll enjoy cruising through the backcountry and taking in the beautiful scenic vistas along the trails. We provide you with trail maps, and all our sleds are equipped with GPS locators. We also offer guided tours, and if you need cold weather gear, we have that as well. Enjoy a Northeast Snowmobile adventure on a new Arctic Cat at Northeast Snowmobile Rentals in Fryeburg, Maine and Gorham, New Hampshire.
Style is about being inspired. At Spruce Hurricane, our style inspiration comes from the natural beauty of our surroundings. The reds and golds of autumn leaves, shining stars glistening in the night, turquoise skies that stretch to eternity. Our collection of merchandise is as diverse as the New England weather. Footwear and outerwear may be inspired by snowdrifts and ski slopes, or by pastures and open fields. Handcrafted jewelry and accessories, leather belts and handbags, sweaters and jeans or boots and jackets, all are combined with color, texture, and artistry to inspire you. Explore your style inspiration at Spruce Hurricane, where the wilderness blends with city sophistication for more than 22 years of unique quality merchandise. We are open daily in the heart of North Conway Village. And check us out on Facebook for your daily style inspiration.
What makes Margarita Grill the go-to restaurant in the North Country? Margarita Grill has soul. Sustainable. Organic. Handcrafted. Local. Margarita Grill in Glen, New Hampshire, a Southwest-inspired restaurant and cantina with a unique twist, like nothing you've ever experienced.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
The Oxford House Inn in Fryeburg Village is a Maine certified environmental leader. Enjoy seasonally changing, innovative menus featuring natural, local, and often organic foods prepared by a classically trained chef. Dine with mountain views in a candlelit dining room, or relax in Jonathan's, their granite-walled pub.
Good food and good times has been the motto at the Red Parka for more than 30 years. Family owned and operated, the Parka is famous for its great steak dinners, innovative menu, refreshing beverages, and dancing in the pub, located in Glen, New Hampshire.
The Shovel Handle Pub in Jackson has been a favorite of locals and tourists for decades. Enjoy Yankee-style cuisine in a rustic, 3-story post and beam barn with views of Black Mountain Ski Resort. Sit fireside, enjoy live music, après-ski, or a family dinner.
Traditions Restaurant and Pub at Purity Spring Resort offers lakeside dining with classic and creative comfort food, craft beers, seasonal cocktails, wine, apps, and fresh entrees in their cozy pub and dining room. Just 15 minutes south of Conway on Route 153, traditionsnh.com. Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro. Family recipes from New York's Little Italy, passed down through generations. The best tomatoes, cheeses, olive oils imported directly from Italy, combined with the best homemade pasta, fresh cut steaks, veal, chicken, seafood, and Marcello's famous Italian meatballs. An elegant bistro. Tuscan Patio and Twilight Wine Garden offer wines straight from the vineyards of Tuscany. An espresso martini, local brew or specialty cocktail at a lavish indoor bar. Authentic Italian gelato, homemade cannolis, tiramisu, and espresso.
I've lived in the Bronx since I'm 3 years old, close to Arthur Avenue. This is the real deal. This is Italian food.
Now take the amazing flavor of Chef Vito Marcello's pasta sauces and dressings home with you. On sale at the Bistro and in stores around New England. This is Vito Marcello's Italian Bistro, CV Street, North Conway Village.
Yeah, forgot to put the mic back on. All right, so mic is on. I'm back. Christy Rochette, thank you for tuning in to White Mountains today. We're going to get straight into our weather forecast. All right, so the local weather this weekend, today in North Conway. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going into our current weather regional for the whole region. So the low pressure is moving south of the area today and could produce some light rain showers over southern areas. A cold front will drop south through the region on Sunday, bringing colder temperatures for Monday. A trough moving in from the west will spread snow across northern New England Monday night into Tuesday. The trough remains over the region for a few days, keeping cool weather and the snow showers around. Here's our satellite view of that pressure system moving in. And moving into our local weather, North Conway today is 38 degrees, partly sunny this morning, then becoming mostly cloudy. Winds are light and variable. Tonight we're dropping to 25 degrees, not too bad. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy in the evening, then becoming partly cloudy overnight. Sunday is mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the afternoon. Temperatures falling into the upper 20s in the afternoon. Chance of snow is 50%. We're at 35 degrees on Sunday with winds northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 35 miles per hour. And Monday, we're getting that sun back, partly sunny. Wind chill values as low as 16 below in the morning. We're at 35 degrees as well. Winds north 10 to 15, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. And our summit forecast for the Mount Washington Summit. Today, they're at 32 degrees. In the clear, becoming in and out of the clouds under increasingly cloudy skies. The wind chill factor is 10 to 20 degrees above, and the winds are west, shifting northwest 15 to 30 miles per hour. And here's the view from the observatory deck. Quite stunning this morning. They've got some clear skies out there for the time being, at least. And on our next show, we actually have Will Broussard from Mount Washington Observatory coming on the show to talk to us in person. And then we also have a segment from Explore Spruce Hurricane from our show Explore the White Mountains. And I will be discovering the Mountain Chic Boutique there. And then we also have our Watch and Win prizes as always. Tomorrow's prizes include a Loon Mountain ski pass. And then we also have a Woodstock Inn gift card. So make sure you're tuning in tomorrow morning as well for those fantastic prizes. And we'll just give you the events for the weekend in case you want to go do anything fun and you didn't get them earlier. We've got them for you now. All right, so first we've got Capture the Flag at Bretton Woods Nordic Center Saturdays this winter. You can choose your faction. Get in on this new offering at the Omni Mount Washington Resorts Nordic Center. They've divided the Ammonoosuc Trail System into 4 subdivisions for the winter. It's up to you to see which team will reign supreme. Venture to the furthest reaches of the 100-kilometer trail network to take flags from the opposing factions. Discover new territory as you travel across one of the nation's premier Nordic systems in search of glory for your faction. And then we've got Cranapalooza happening at Cranmore Mountain Resort this weekend on Saturday, which is today, January 5th. Family games, DJ Criz 10, and activities plus $1 s'mores in Snyder Square from 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Night skiing, snow tubing, and adventure parks rides will be open. And we've got Ski with a Naturalist at Great Glen Trails today as well. You can ski with an AMC Naturalist and learn about the flora and fauna of Pinkham Notch. GreatGlenTrails.com for more details. And we've got Youth Day at Attitash and Wildcat Sunday, January 6th, which is tomorrow. This year, all kids ages 7 to 17 pay just $17 for a lift ticket, while kids 6 and under are free. This deal is available online and day of at the ticket window. If you're buying online, select a youth ticket for the $17 price. And parents, don't let the kids have all the fun. Purchase lift tickets in advance online at a discount. Prices increase as quantities sell out. Adult lift tickets starting at $62.99, and Sunday Fun Day tickets are also available on this day, which are valid 12 to 4 p.m. for just $30 at the window. Attitash.com or skiwildcat.com for more details. And for more information on any of these events or to submit your own event, go to our website, whitemountains.tv, to get local info, stream the show live, and enter contests for prizes on whitemountains.tv. All right, and I think it's about time we give away a prize. So we're going to be giving away the Shovel Handle gift certificate for $25. It's a fantastic restaurant up in Jackson. So let's go ahead and give it away. So we're going to be putting that number back up on the screen for you if you don't have it already. We're also going to put the question back in case you missed it earlier. If you already have your answer and the number ready, then maybe you should be calling sooner than later. 603-356-6619. The fastest bird in flight is the peregrine falcon. What is the second fastest? Is it the gyrfalcon, the golden eagle, the white-throated needle's tail, or the gray-headed albatross? So what I learned in the commercial break from Hans is that the peregrine falcon is the fastest animal of all, right? Hans, it's over 200 miles per hour it flies. It nosedives down into the air.
Yep.
And a human only falls at, what, over 100 miles per hour in the air?
Wow.
Fastest land mammal is the cheetah at 70 miles per hour. Fastest fish is the, what was it, the swordfish at 75 miles per hour. And this peregrine falcon, I'm sorry, me and my pronunciation, goes over 200 miles per hour. We have a caller. Let me just go ahead. Oh, we got a couple of them. All right. Watch and Win. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't have internet service, so I'm guessing. Is it A?
It is not A, but that's a great guess.
Thank you.
Try again. You're welcome. Good morning. Watch and Win.
Is it D?
It is not D. So by process of elimination, A and D have been nixed out. You've got B and C left. Call back. Try again. Good morning. Watch and Win.
Yeah, I think it's B, golden eagle.
You are correct. It is B, the golden eagle, which is actually my Native American birth animal, which I'm pretty excited about. It is B, the golden eagle. So congratulations. You are a winner of the Shovel Handle Pub $25 gift card, or gift certificate, I should say. What's your name?
Wally.
Wally. Well, Wally, congratulations. I'm going to keep you on the line. Just hold tight for a moment. I'm going to get a little bit more info from you in just a moment, so just stay on the line.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so next up we've got another snow report for you. I'm sorry. Yes. No, we already did that. So we've got the 3-day forecast coming up, and we've got a little bit more information about tomorrow's show, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Barley and Salt Tap House and Kitchen, a contemporary eatery with 30 ever-changing craft beers, full bar, and a street food menu with international variety. Looking for the latest craft brew? This is the place. Seasonal shared plates, craft cocktails, killer playlists, right here. Our high-energy industrial atmosphere accommodates large parties indoors and out. Barley and Salt delivers the perfect pour in an atmosphere unique to Mount Washington Valley. Barley and Salt. Savor the hops, relish the flavor.
Experience something original and flavorful in a unique setting. Experience a Valley Original restaurant. The Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind destination. Valley Originals are one-of-a-kind restaurants, independently owned and operated, offering something special you can't find anywhere else. Here are just a few.
Horse Feathers is a North Conway landmark, serving sustenance, merriment, and cheer for over 26 years. A must-stop during any Mount Washington Valley vacation. Their blog is updated almost daily and is the best source for all that is in the valley.
Snow Village Inn owners Kevin and Jen invite you to enjoy a cocktail by the fire or on the porch overlooking the mountains. Then, settle into Max's restaurant for flavorful classic dishes with a creative twist made from farm-to-table ingredients whenever possible. Max's at the Snow Village Inn is located in Snowville.
Merlino's Steakhouse has been owned by the Luciano family for over 48 years and features signature Angus beef, Italian, fresh seafood, a sports pub with 4 TVs, and a pub menu. Look for the sign of the Black Steer on the North Conway Strip, walking distance to hotels and outlet shopping.
Open since 1953 and voted one of the top 10 Irish pubs in New England, the Shenandoah Pub in Jackson Village has an extensive menu of affordable comfort food priced under $15.95, including their famous hand-tossed thin-crust pizza. Kids are welcome.
Get a taste of the Mount Washington Valley at a Valley Original restaurant. There are well over 20 restaurants in all. Look for the gold flag outside member restaurants and see the full directory at thevalleyoriginals.com.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Walk into Fields of Ambrosia in North Conway Village to find shelves filled with natural organic bath and body products for the entire family. Made right in the store by owner Deb Jason. Deb uses locally grown herbs, essential oils, plant and vegetable oils, and botanical nutrients to create lotions, massage oils, scrubs, and handmade soaps. Rural remedies for muscle therapy, skin therapy, anti-stress, and outdoor products like deep-free insect repellent, tick repellent, and poison ivy therapy are straight from Mother Nature's medicine chest. Men are pampered with bath, body, and grooming products and elegant shave accessories. Facial care lines include mature skin, anti-aging, acneic, and rosacea troubled skin, and their own line of mineral makeup suitable for all skin types. You will find natural brushes, sponges, and loofahs, bath salt crystals, shower blossoms, and bath bombs. Home aroma products include air fresheners, wax pottery, potpourri, and essential oil diffusers. A visit to Fields of Ambrosia on Main Street in North Conway Village is a treat all year round.
Welcome back to White Mountains Today. We do have that full ski report. I wasn't confused earlier, so we're going to go straight through both alpine and the Nordic conditions for you. All right, and this is all presented by Bretton Woods, New Hampshire's largest ski area and recognized by readers of Ski Magazine for the best grooming in the East for the 5th year. Bretton Woods is just 35 minutes from North Conway. So starting up with Bretton Woods, they've got over 378 acres of terrain, 55 trails, 18 glades. And their lift started today at 8 a.m. The kids' snowmobile park is open at 11 to 4. The indoor climbing wall is open 10 to 6. To make a reservation, please call 603-278-3335. Attitash has over 230 acres of terrain on 52 trails and 17.8 miles of terrain. Their groomers laid out rows on 42 trails. They left 10 trails ungroomed. They're spinning 9 of their lifts today, 8:30 to 4. And Mythmaker Abenaki Park has 12 features and 3 jumps available as well. And tomorrow they have that $17 kids deal, so make sure you check that out. Cranmore has 41 trails, 132 acres of terrain with 7 lifts running 8:30 to 4. The South Quad will remain open until 8 p.m. For night skiing, and the Tubing and Mountain Adventure Park will be open from 10 to 8 as well. And King Pine is 100% open with 6 lifts and 17 trails, 4 lifts and 10 trails for night skiers. And they've got horse-drawn sleigh rides, guided snowshoe tours, powder bear appearance, day and night skiing, snowboarding, snow tubing, ice skating. They've got top-notch ski school services. They've got a rental shop. They have a tune shop. They got a lot going on over there, so check them out. And Shawnee Peak, they got over 10 inches of snow in the past 4 days, and their lifts are spinning from 8:30 a.m. to 9 p.m., including that night skiing. And they're also going to be having a couple draft lines being featured in the Blizzard Pub by New Belgium. So they'll be offering some specials on that and some swag giveaways. Free gear. All right, and Sunday River's got some Saturday shredding on over 700 acres of open terrain. The lift started spinning at 8 a.m. And tonight there's night skiing and tubing until 8 p.m. And next week they kick off the Kids Ski Free Weeks, where kids ski, stay, rent, and learn for free. That's that's a fantastic deal. Wildcat has 41 trails, 210 acres, and 14.6 miles of open terrain. 20 of those trails were groomed out last night. And they also have 4 lifts spinning from 8:30 to 3:30. And they've got the Pat Foley Band rocking the pub from 1 to 4 today. And you're coupling that with a Vermont Long Trail IPA promo. And also for tomorrow is their Youth Day, where kids aged 7 to 17 pay just $17 for a ticket. And that's good at Attitash as well. All right, and we're going into our Nordic cross-country conditions here. So Bretton Woods Nordic System has over 95 kilometers of open terrain. They have over 41 kilometers of skate groom terrain and 38 kilometers of track set. And the grooming will continue this morning. For the most current trail updates, you can call the Nordic Center at 603-278-3322. The grill in the Nordic Center is open daily from 10 to 3. And the Bear in Bartlett, Bear Notch. They received over 6 inches of new snow from yesterday's storm. Trails have a machine-groomed, powder-packed powder surface on a 10 to 20-inch base, and they have all sorts of freshly groomed trails today, so make sure you check them out if you get a chance and you're heading down that way. And if not, maybe you should, because there's a bear on skis down there. All right, so Great Glen Trails are ready to play outside. They've got something for everybody. They've got the cross-country skiing. They also have snowshoeing, fat biking, and the snow coach, and you can do it all with the Total Trails ticket to save money. They groomed last night. Conditions are great. Tubing Hill is closed, but the Glenview Cafe is open. And Jackson Cross Country has 51 kilometers of open terrain. They've got over 50 kilometers of groomed terrain and 35 kilometers of track set. And they've gotten 17 inches of snow over the past week. Their snow base depth is 6 inches. All right. We're moving into a just real fast break, and then we'll be back for our last segment, so make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Winter makes Shawnee Peak your skiing destination. Ski or ride over 40 perfectly groomed trails and 3 terrain parks. With 19 trails lit at night, we offer the most night skiing in New England. Shawnee Peak, online at ShawneePeak.com.
I'm Christy Rochette, inviting you to explore the White Mountains. Every day on White Mountains TV, we show you the best things to do, the best restaurants, the best deals, plus update you on weather, conditions, and events. You're here to experience the White Mountains. We'll make your experience better. Explore the White Mountains, airing daily here on White Mountains TV and online at whitemountains.tv.
White Mountains Today is brought to you in part by The Christmas Loft. The Christmas Loft, dreaming of a White Mountain Christmas.
Welcome back. We're going to get straight into the 3-day forecast for you this weekend so that you know what you're dealing with for the weather over the weekend. So our local weather forecast. North Conway today is 38 degrees. Winds are light and variable. We're partly sunny this morning and then becoming mostly cloudy. Tonight we're 25 degrees. Winds are still light and variable, mostly cloudy in the evening and then becoming partly cloudy. So a little warmer, a little less windy today and tonight, but then tomorrow we're still warm at 35 degrees, mostly cloudy, a chance of snow showers in the late afternoon. Temperatures are falling into the upper 20s in the afternoon. Chance of snow is 50%, and the winds are picking up. Northwest 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 35 miles per hour. And then Monday, the sun comes back, so we're partly sunny. Wind chill values as low as 16 below in the morning. Still at 35, so quite warm, but the winds are still there. North 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. All right, and on our next show, we've got Mount Washington Observatory Will Broussard, and we also have a segment of myself from Explore the White Mountains, and I'm going to be interviewing Spruce Hurricane, Amber Dalton. It's a fantastic mountain chic boutique over there. We also have our Watch and Win prizes as always. We've got a couple good prizes for tomorrow. They've got Loon Mountain Ski Pass, and they also have a Woodstock Inn gift card, $25. So make sure you're paying attention tomorrow morning, 7:30 to 9:30 as always. And that's it for today for this edition of White Mountains. And thanks for watching. Outside television programming is next. So enjoy your day in the White Mountains. Take care.
Welcome to Woodstock Inn Brewery, a 10-time Best of New Hampshire winner. It's no wonder so many people come to play and plan to stay. Enjoy the cozy yet adventurous menu of our top-rated restaurant, set inside an authentic 1890s train station, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner with indoor and seasonal outdoor dining options, live music, entertainment, and more. Brewery tours are offered daily. You can sample our classics like Pig's Ear Brown Ale, 4,000 Footer IPA, Red Rack Ale, or try one of our new beers like Moody Brew or Mosaic Papaya Pale Ale, most of which are available for purchase in our gift shop, on tap, or wherever great beers are sold across New England. With 40 unique rooms and suites and a location central to many of the area's favorite family-friendly attractions, the Woodstock Inn Brewery is the perfect base camp for weddings, events, and your family's next White Mountains adventure. Woodstock Inn Brewery, powered by New Hampshire.
Over 75 years ago, the Saunders family started White Mountain Oil and Propane to serve this community. White Mountain Oil and Propane was there to deliver range oil, install modern oil heating systems, and introduce new leading-edge appliances. Today, White Mountain Oil and Propane is still run by the Saunders family, and it's the area's premier energy retailer, delivering premium fuel products across northern New Hampshire and western Maine. 3 generations, that's dependability. That's White Mountain Oil and Propane, always there for you.
Check out White Mountains TV's North Conway Village live cam any time of day to see a live video feed of North Conway Village. See live conditions, traffic, Mount Washington Valley weather forecast and alerts all in one spot. Go to the website whitemountains.tv and click on live cam. The North Conway Village live cam is presented by Zeb's General Store, an old-fashioned general store experience unlike anything else in New England.
No matter where you are in the Mount Washington Valley, Lakes region, or White Mountains, Hospitality Maps are there to guide you. Hospitality Maps are convenient, free, and full of the area's best tourist destinations. There's one for food, another for shopping, even maps for adventure, golf, and North Conway Village. Inside, find dozens of coupons for great savings and, of course, easy-to-follow maps to help you find your way around. Can't wait? Get everything online at hospitalitymaps.com. NorthConwayMaps.com or NorthConwayCoupons.com.
Climb aboard for a comfortable winter tour to an extreme world above treeline. Powered by a custom 4-track, all-wheel powered drivetrain, the 9-passenger Mount Washington Snow Coach transports guests into a treeless subarctic world at 4,200 feet for a truly unforgettable experience that anyone of any age can enjoy. Experience breathtaking views or Mount Washington's famous extreme weather. If you thought a summer drive on the historic Mount Washington Auto Road was amazing, you need to experience a winter tour on a Mount Washington Snow Coach.
Created from one of the most popular sections of Outside Magazine, Dispatches takes us on an epic journey around the globe while focusing on the stories about the initiatives, technologies, and people who impact our world.
It worked! It worked!
All of us should live our days like it's our last.
From mountain to sea and beyond, get into the active life with Dispatches, an Outside Television original production presented by Jeep.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chris Davenport coming at you from Key West, Florida. Welcome to a new season of Dispatches. Today, we're off to California to hear the remarkable story of Jeff Denholm, long-distance paddleboarding champion, and proof that there's no obstacle that can't be overcome. And we're going to check in with Anjali Van Lannen, a professional free skier who is not letting Lyme disease get in the way of her life or her love for the sport. But first, we're going to catch up with Matt Moniz, a young record-breaking climber on his first trip to the Himalayas.
Ever since I went to Nepal in 2007, my biggest dream was to go climb Everest and go climb some of those peaks that I saw in the Himalayas when I was 9 years old.
We started out in 2007 on Everest with Everest Base Camp, and it turned out that he had a fairly unnatural love of just being out there.
By age 12, Matt had set 3 world records, 2 as the youngest person to summit the highest peaks in Europe and South America, and another by climbing all 50 U.S. high points in an astounding 43 days.
You know, it's not really about breaking records, it's more about my passion for climbing and my love of climbing and my love of the sport.
I don't get the sense that he's out there trying to be necessarily the youngest or the first. If those things happen, then so be it. But I think his motivations are very much at the core, where he is interested in having this experience on the mountain in this really wild, uncontrolled landscape, and he's trying to push himself through all of this.
Now, with some major high-altitude and multi-peak expeditions under his belt, Matt was ready to tackle the holy grail of mountaineering, the Himalaya.
This was the first trip that I really had to take a lot of time off of school.
You get to 10 years of teaching and you think you've seen every kind of student. So to have his father and him approach me and say, Matt's going to be gone, at the end of the year, he's going to go climb Everest. It was like, all right, well, that's amazing. So what can we do to help you do that?
So I did a lot of my classes ahead of time. All of my teachers were happy for me and super psyched to work with me and helped me try to finish up the semester of school with missing 2 months of it.
Him and his father were very adamant that he actually finish school. You don't usually hear that from a 15-year-old.
We always say that the first priority is school, the second priority is climbing. We were in Choyu Base Camp for around 44 days, and I studied every single day of those 44 days. The 888 expedition, we were planning on climbing 3 8,000-meter peaks, Choyu, Everest, and Lhotse. We decided to climb Choyu first.
The goal was really 2 primary focuses. One, test Matt to make sure he's going to be safe on an 8,000 meter peak before he gets on Everest, which is a complicated peak, lots of things going there.
A lot of people just go to Everest to go climb Everest, to go climb the world's tallest peak. We really wanted to show everyone that we enjoy climbing, and it's not just about breaking records.
The other incredibly important aspect of it was the opportunity to acclimate on Choyu, which allowed us to then go fully acclimated to Everest Base Camp and leave from Everest Base Camp and go right to the summit.
And then in 24 hours go from the summit of Everest to the summit of Lhotse, and then hopefully try to ski down the Lhotse Couloir.
Then the unthinkable happened. A massive avalanche roared down the Khumbu Ice Fall of Mount Everest, killing 16 Sherpa. What was the deadliest day in the mountain's history?
The first hour or so was a general state of shock, sadness.
We spent the next few hours with the sat phones, and we were all calling the family members.
It was tough. I don't think we recovered for probably 30 days.
When you have such a tight community that experiences such great loss, you could imagine how the sadness just percolates from base camp to base camp.
And it became increasingly clear that it was not going to happen on the south side of Everest.
I'm sure it was very difficult for them not just to know that people had died, but also to see a little bit of their dream be crushed in the process.
And then Matt, I felt so much heartbreak for him because I know how excited he was and how much of a dream it was.
Before Matt left for his trip, I penned him a quick letter, and I wanted to give him some bits of advice that I wish someone had told me before I left on some of my big trips. I hope your training has gone well and that you feel ready. I hope that things line up on the mountain and that you're able to do everything that you'd hoped to. Your father's a realistic and calculated guy, so I'm sure he has emphasized that it may not. In the Himalayas and other wild places, we're just a guest and we're not in complete control. Be confident and strong, but humble.
For about a few days, I was really upset, and I was thinking back to Everest, and I just couldn't get it out of my head. But then I think it was one morning that I actually woke up, and I looked out at Choyu, and the sun was rising over Choyu. And I was like, I'm in Tibet, I'm climbing the 6th highest peak in the world. I kind of realized at that moment that, you know, climbing wasn't really about just bagging the highest peak. It was really about just kind of having that experience.
And our cure ultimately was Choyu.
Pretty sight.
And realization that we had to climb this peak, and it was slapping us in the face and wake up. This is not going to be an easy climb.
I was so excited. Literally, the summit day on Choyu was amazing. We all summited together. It was such a fun experience. Right after we summited Choyu, we had a fully acclimated Sherpa team, and we are fully acclimated. So it was kind of an obvious choice, let's go climb another peak.
We come to climb multiple peaks. That was our style. It was unthinkable that we wouldn't try to put together something else.
So we're like, you know, why not go climb Makalu? As soon as we flew into base camp, we realized that Makalu was not an easy peak.
You can go to Everest really as an amateur. I guided that mountain 3 different seasons, and we had people that had never climbed a big peak before. You should absolutely not go to Makalu until you've paid your dues.
Literally looking at the route, you see these super exposed ridges, tons of rock and ice, and we're like, this is gonna be a serious climb.
It was really impressive to watch how quickly they were able to establish camps, move from one camp to the next, and they really, pulled off probably the most brilliant climb of the season by reaching Makalu from advanced base camp to the summit in 4 perfect days.
While we were on Makalu summit, we actually saw the sunrise, which was just an incredible experience. Just seeing all these peaks around you, and you could actually even see the curvature of the earth. That was an incredible experience.
So we just summited Makalu. Summit right over there. Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I don't know what Matt's going to do next, but I think that the most important thing is to understand what these adventures meant to him, because, you know, the true essence of any outdoor adventure is not reaching the peak, right? It's actually taking what you learned on the way to the summit and applying it to life back at home.
When we come back, we're going to catch up with free skier Angelique Van Lanen. This is Dispatches, powered by Jeep.
Hey everybody, I'm Tom Wallish, professional free skier. And I'm here to tell you about Scent, a new outside TV series that you could be in. All you have to do Live TV's new series, Set.
Being on the starting line against guys that you know that are as good as you is the most addictive drug there is.
I can't say what's gonna happen. It's a chance and I have to enjoy it.
Watch the Extreme Collection, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on Outside Television.
Skiing doubles this winter at Attash and Wildcat, just outside North Conway, New Hampshire. With trails for all abilities, including 80 acres of glades and 3 terrain parks, there will be something for everyone. It's 2 times the adventure, twice the terrain, and the best après scene this side of Stuttgart. 2 mountains, 2 days, 1 ticket. Take 2 of these and call me in the morning.
Now, the local weather forecast for the Mount Washington Valley.
Is what the longest season in the East is made of. More winter. More fun. More style. More chill. More parties. More beast.
Ski and stay 2 days midweek, score a 3rd day free. Book now at killington.com/chill.
What we can do in Cape Coral in 2 hours. I've never been anywhere yet in the world where you have that same diversity. It's just really, really amazing.
Sligo is the adventure capital of Ireland. Surfing, stand-up paddling, biking, and hiking. It's amazing just to watch everything happen.
When you step on a SUP, you see the water around you in a completely different way.
Watch the popular paddle sports TV series, Facing Waves.
Welcome back to Dispatches from beautiful Key West, Florida. Pro skier Angelique Van Lanen's career was put in jeopardy after she was diagnosed with Lyme's disease. Unwilling to give up the life she loves, she continues to live each day with positive energy and a love for her sport.
Angelique was born independent, fiercely independent, very by myself and to get stuff done. She was motivated and very articulate at a young age and very inspired. You know, she was wise beyond her years with hair that bounced off her head and big curls that defied gravity. Bellingham and Mount Baker area to grow up in is just a wonderful place where the recreation opportunities are endless. And we started driving to the mountain every weekend.
Skiing was living in the moment and being completely aware of everything going on around me and enjoying it to the fullest.
Angelique was always really talented. You know, she definitely kind of had the knack. So at a certain point, she not only got the form down, but she started picking up the same tricks. That's when I knew this was what she was meant to do.
Skiing gave me a place to feel comfortable and confident and to share who I am.
It was hard to not be intimidated and threatened by her momentum coming into the game. She had this effortless style with which she skied.
Anjali is a very aggressive skier. When you see her drop into the pipe, she's super composed and she flows really well with the mountain.
In skiing, it's not just about how you're doing in competitions, but also, you know, what media coverage you have, what magazines you're on the cover of. I mean, looking at Anjali, she's been at the top of her game for years. She was on the cover of Ski Magazine. She was an X Games competitor. She was traveling around the world skiing. It was pretty amazing to see.
Skiing was that thing that I never let go of. And still to this day, skiing is my #1 sport.
When Anji had come back from Russia and she was in Utah filming 44 days, she was not healthy. She was not well. She was struggling more than I had ever seen her.
Out of nowhere, I would have no muscle control in my legs, and going in the half pipe or going off a jump, or, you know, the same experience of having no balance out of nowhere, and never really knew what it was, knew that it wasn't okay. I mean, it was something that I struggled with a lot. It was something that doctors could not put their finger on. They couldn't tell me why. My aunt called me up and said, hey, I'm sending you a test. Bring it to your doctor, have him fill out the paperwork and draw your blood and send it away to this lab. And I got tested for Lyme disease, and within 2 weeks was diagnosed, 2009, November.
We recognized that Anji was dealing with an illness that wasn't something that had a quick fix, and it was the fatigue and just the frustration that she was all of a sudden experiencing because she had been a very articulate child.
Going to so many doctors and having them tell me that it's all in my head, or there's nothing wrong with your body, and for me to know inside that there is something wrong. This isn't normal. It hasn't always been like this.
I find that patients can be sick and get used to being sick for some time. Often somebody like Anjali has been told it's another diagnosis. Perhaps she might have been told it's a part of being an athlete or being active or overactive.
For Anjali, getting treatment is more than a full-time job. She's been through so many doctors and so many different treatment facilities, and no breaks. You know, I mean, it's her health. There's no time off from treatment.
I think there was a huge period of time where, you know, she was just flatlining. Like, I'm not getting any better. I'm going through this treatment and taking, like, you know, this huge array of pills, and nothing's working. And now it seems like she's on the right track, and she knows that she's on the right track, and she can feel herself getting better and all across the board.
Yeah, it motivates me every day to remember where I've come from and how sick I was just 2 years ago. That's why I get up, and even if I feel sick, I'm optimistic and positive, because I know where I've been and where I am, and I'm so thankful.
Mentally, she's just in such a stronger place now than ever before.
I have great confidence in Anji's future, that she will no doubt accomplish what she sets her heart and mind to.
A world of possibilities ahead of her.
I think she's just going to take this and use it as an opportunity to, you know, maybe do something with her career, or I know she's really nurturing, so maybe she's out there to help people in the Lyme's community.
So when I first got diagnosed with Lyme disease, I wasn't sure that I would be able to continue being a professional athlete and achieving the things physically that I wanted to do. So over the past 2 years, I've proven to myself that I can do it, and that has brought me so much confidence that I feel like no matter what is put in front of me now, I got this.